And if you don't listen, that's fine. We just gonna use you for content because, in your words, you like to be used. Just do it. What did you say, Jack? Do it big. We doing it big.
Yeah, so but Wiley sat up there and called the LAPD on Armon. That's the problem, Wiley. You was saying all this about Armon, but that video is probably still up where you called the Los Angeles Police Department and you gave them an anonymous tip. You talking about
next door neighbor's dead. Died from drugs. Next door neighbor under investigation. He trying to move out. Armon trying to move out the building. He got to move out by Saturday. He don't even want to move upstairs. The man died from an OD. His neighbor. Croaked up out of there. And Armon Wiggins said this, and I told the LAPD detectives. He said, I didn't like the neighbor. Couldn't stand him. I showed him the timestamp, sent it to the detectives. I didn't like that neighbor. Didn't like the neighbor at all. Didn't like the neighbor with them cats. Because my dog knew. Didn't like the neighbor because they play that EDM music. That music got on my nerves. I said, I ain't trying to be no snitch. But that sounded like motive to me. So I sent them the recording. It sounded like a little motive. I said, he said on a radio show, this the time step right here. I think you need to investigate him and that boyfriend. Investigate him. And he do drugs, because this is the picture right.
They need to go check on that guy across the hall, because it might have been a homicide. You implicated his ass in a murder. You gonna implicate this man in a goddamn murder? So a homicide of somebody just, he over OD. But when you called the LAPD, you implicated him in that. So that'd be like a fucking murder. Alright. So that's grievance number 2. Unfair trolling. You cannot call the LAPD on people. Even if it was a year ago, 2 years, or 3 years ago, that video was up. You done it, Wiley. And then you say, because he paid for a troll farm against you, and you know, come on, Wiley. You gotta take accountability, Wiley. Shit's gonna happen if you do things. That's a mess. Unfair trolling. It is, here we go, number 3. Grievance number 3. It's an obsession with Armon, and it will cost him his channel one day if not treated. Now, here's what you don't do. Here's what I always say, I watched a lot of movies. My mother is the kind of person who watch movies, sit down, and we have to talk about it afterward, because you need to understand fact from fiction, kind of thing. Thank you, Mom. She ain't gone, but she ain't in the room with me. Anyway, yeah. So, we watch a movie, we talk about it, and this sort of thing. Now, that's why, because I need to eat some food, and my head, channel. All right, problem. You acting. This is what you don't do. This is what, when I saw Krishan Rock put on that jail suit when she was fooling around with that Kai Cenat, I say, nah, you going to jail. Because everybody I know that played something and acted like something, See, when you go Halloween and you say, "Oh, I want to play this, and I like the dress cosplay," that's in here. That's in here, and so it's either way, it's in here. It's a part of you, or it's in here before you, and you can't see it, like a part of your destiny, and it's pulling to you. You being pulled to it. Now you could. What you do is you pray. You pray to remember your dreams, and you write them down, and you pray against whatever some shit you saw that ain't right, lead you down the wrong path. So that's the thing about that. She might have had dreams about her going to, jail before it happened. She's supposed to pray against it. You might have dreams about your channel being. You got to stop playing. Is the point? It's the point, because see, what we saw was a mock version of what can really happen to the Wiley show. Troll farms is really real now. People do shit because they don't want you to be discovered, period. But what they don't understand is some of us satisfied with just having the Lord's eyes on us. Okay? Because if I said it, it's said, and it's done, it's done. And it's a date on all these videos. That's how I catch the impersonators and the inspired, darling. Biters. Here we go. Right here. Has a video numero uno. You only have a numero uno now, but para uno, you had a dos y tres. You had a lot of them going on. You had about three. So you see this? So basically, I ain't getting into it. I just want you to see it. Right there. That's the thing. That blue has it. He had 3 of those blue hazard videos up. Now, one of them was really, really freaking bad. All right. And I say, so that video would have been the catalyst that YouTube would have heard that shit. They would have taken it down because you involved minors. So, it was an accusation you made on him involving minors. That shit wasn't cool, man. So I say, well, damn, you must be. So you don't have any solid proof that Armon has a troll farm against you, else you would damn shit sure show us, right? You looking, you was searching, you was calling, you was going crazy, man. So that's the problem. I think you are all. What I noticed, right? I found some videos on here, and Wiley looks to be doing really well. And it was like after when I first met him, in between that time, and then I start to notice that different times when I say he looks to be doing really well, I actually mean that. Like he lost weight, he has some muscle tone, and it's clear, his skin is clear, and he's like doing this thing talking about other shit, right? And it's so crazy because I said, well, I enjoyed him the most when he was talking about Armon. First, like I said, I told you, it was just the aesthetic, I guess you would call it, of knowing, or you know what I mean? Not like knowing, but as far as watching two people that know each other, and you know them, and you see them, talking about each other. It's like, wow, this is like a real life soap opera. So that was tantalizing. And then it's like, wow, this guy is actually really talented. And then he started to make me laugh genuinely. And I was like, oh shit, right? This guy's growing. And